Coach. Let's talk about this win. Coming into this one, we knew, having played them earlier in the season, what they were going to bring, and knew we had an opportunity to try some things out, on both sides of the ball. So, how do you feel like overall we played tonight?
Really pleased. I felt, obviously opponents make a lot of difference, but we went out and accomplished, I think, what we were trying to do. We worked on our offense, different sets, and pushed the ball when there was opportunity. I thought we made smart decisions overall. Always room for improvement, but and defensively, I felt like we were able to switch between some man-to-man and back to some zone, a couple different zone looks, and so warming us up for next week.
We it's tough because we look at our record in the conference, and I know this is based on, but we have a pretty great record in our conference, but are probably going to end up in the 3 seed range. So how does tonight gauge us for the tournament next week?
Well, that was really our focus going in. Is this is a warm up for the tournament next week, and right now as things stand, we would actually rematch with Piedmont International on Thursday, and so this would be the same matchup, which is fine with us. It'd be a good kind of ease into the tournament and again be able to work on some stuff, watch the other teams. So it's not a bad place to be. We're not, no matter where you're seated in the tournament, you've got to play, and you've got to win. You got to win the games, and eventually, in a single elimination tournament, the farther you go, the tougher your opponent's going to be, which in some ways is a good thing if we can look at it that way. Where they're going to make us play better, and we've got to play better. And that's just our focus going in is on us and not so much on who we're playing. Similar to tonight, our focus really was not on who we're playing, but what do we want to get accomplished in this game? How do we want to play? What plays are we going to run? And I thought we did that pretty well.
We'll go to Sha'Ron next. Excuse me, to Hannah. But Sha'Ron, very early on we built, I think, like a 10-0 lead, 12-0 lead, something like that. Knowing that we can push the ball in transition, how do you feel like we took advantage of that offensively tonight?
Well, we all got out and ran, including myself, but every game I think we are told by our coaching staff to do so, and just tonight it was just a good opportunity to get out and try and get ahead, and I think everybody, Hannah and Sid, everybody just did a good job of looking ahead and looking and getting that pass up.
So Amanda Bates goes down middle of the game. Obviously, the score was never really in question, but how does that, for you, Hannah's the leader of the team too, upperclassman, how does that kind of, knowing she's not going to be in the rest of the game, how does that change your mindset in terms of having to pick up where she was at?
Well, just staying calm, but even as we go into next week, we all have to pick it up. Myself, I missed several easy baskets, free throws, things like that. We have to get better, and turnovers and things like that. We have to just corral the group and say, hey, we got to do this, do the easy things, do the little things right, and I think we'll be fine.
Okay, let's talk to Hannah for a little bit, and then we'll finish with Coach. But Hannah, kind of the same question that I asked Sha'Ron. You didn't have a ton of points early on, but kind of the second half started to find open space and knock down those shots. So. For a game like this, you ended with almost a triple-double, 19, 7, and 8, I think, somewhere around there. How important are these types of games as we close out the season?
I think they're important because it gets a lot of our players opportunities to play and experience things. Even all of us, like Coach said, we're able to work on different sets, and we changed defense a ton throughout the game. And that was just good for us to think quick on our feet. When he called it out, we did it. And so that's just good lean into the tournament. So.
Yeah. As you go into Tuesday, I know it's going to be an emotional game for you. It's senior night, but tough opponent, Johnson Wales. They beat us earlier in the year.
Yes.
What's again, kind of the same question that I asked before, but how is that an important matchup as we think about nationals?
Well, they're definitely going to challenge us and push us, and that's really going to help us for games like on Friday and Saturday of this week. So we just really need to, like Sha'Ron said, just to remain calm in any situation we get put in and just run our stuff, and we'll be fine.
All right, Coach. As we prepare for Tuesday, obviously, back of our mind, we're thinking about regional tournament, but Tuesday is our last regular season game against a really good Johnson team. Johnson Wales team. what do you feel like we can take from tonight and build on as we go into Tuesday?
Well, a lot of the sets we ran tonight offensively, we'll be attempting to do the same thing on Tuesday. And just playing a really quality opponent like Johnson and Wales is a great preparation aid to get into our tournament there on the weekend. And, it gets our team playing at a faster pace, a higher level. It forces us to really concentrate on things. And they've got a couple really good guards. They've got some big posts. And so all aspects of our game will be challenged, and that's good for us. We need to be focused on having balance on the floor, defensively being focused on shutting this person down outside, maybe not letting this person drive, those types of things. So it's making us focus mentally, offensively. What do they do? How do they defend screens? All this kind of stuff. And so when you're playing a really quality opponent like that, makes us think the game, makes us work the game, and hopefully, and this is the time of year you got to put it all together. So it's a great time to play them.